Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Amma ba'd, ahbabti fillah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A question was asked, assalamu alaikum. I have a question. Is there a connection between tazkiyat an-nafs and happiness? So, Imam al-Albani, rahmatullahi alayhi, rahmatan wasi, and the reason I start by mentioning this great Imam, Mujaddid, reviver of the Sunnah of the Prophet, alayhi salatu wasalam, and codifier of it, in fact, in contemporary times, is that this Imam, he wrote a book and he kind of led the emphasis and the importance on tazkiyah wa tarbiyah wa tazkiyah, meaning that you are educating yourself about Islam, raising yourself on Islam, and the tazkiyah is the purification of your soul and your nafs, and that comes through ilm, and so many evidences from the Quran and the Sunnah illustrate that. And in light of this, ahabati fillah, no doubt, if you are purifying your soul, really that's what you're striving to do. You are constantly studying and you are practicing. You're doing qiyam al-layl. It is almost inconceivable, except for the hypocrite, which a hypocrite, you don't usually imagine making the night prayer and those kind of things, but that there's going to be a positive and righteous effect upon your heart. That's a huge part of acquiring knowledge of Tawheed wa Sunnah, Islamic knowledge in general, is that you're purifying your soul, you're purifying yourself, you're trying to prepare yourself for death, because all of the labels, all of the things, all the other things, if you die now, and you weren't trying to purify your soul, you weren't cleaning yourself, you weren't getting any benefit from the knowledge you were trying to acquire and the practice, then what do you have? Ultimately, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions, except for the one who comes to him with a qalbun salim, with a healthy heart. The healthy heart, if your heart is healthy, you can't help but have generally a lot of joy. Because the healthy heart, they know how to deal with all the distractions, all the anxiety, all the sadness, all the deception, all the wickedness, all the onslaught in this dunya that harms us and deceives us and tries to destroy us, and the shayateen and the whispers and the jinn and other things that try to harm you and try to destroy yourself and your soul. That by purifying that and contravening that, by cleaning that, you can't help but have happiness, even if you don't have wealth, even if you're in poverty, and you can see it. Lastly, if you travel, you'll see many poor Muslims that are so happy on Islam. They can't do anything. They don't have that much food, and they just say, Alhamdulillah. They're being bombed. Alhamdulillah.